In recent years, we've seen the genesis of geothermal power, helium, and now lithium development. All those are entirely dependent on oil and gas services and expertise. Where do you see these new industries going in the next few years, and what does that mean for this province?
Well, thank goodness we have a vibrant oil and gas industry, or none of those industries would have had the opportunity to even be a twinkle in someone's eye here in the province, because you're precisely right. The very same service industry, folks and equipment that is servicing the oil and gas industry is being doubled up and used in these other two industries, lithium and helium. And so we're quite appreciative of the fact that we have had a vibrant and continue to have a vibrant oil and gas industry here in Saskatchewan. As we move forward, I see them as being complementary, and the hope and the goal would be that we'd be able to grow all of those industries together. Our plan for growth didn't have a lower target for energy being produced in Saskatchewan by 2030. It had a higher target for energy being produced by 2030 in Saskatchewan. And we would put forward, not only is that good for Saskatchewan people and people that are working in the energy industry, it's good for Canadian and North American energy security to have that energy produced right here at home. And it also is good for the environment, because the products that we're producing in Saskatchewan have a lower carbon footprint than other products that are being produced in other areas of the world. And this is the energy that we should be utilizing and using if we care about the environment. And that really is the narrative, and it's the truth about the industry that we have in Saskatchewan. We're very proud of it. We would put forward that we think all Canadians should be proud of what we are doing in our energy industry here in Saskatchewan. And we would also put forward that if we mentioned some of the challenges that we see in Western Europe, that if we truly care about the security of our nation, energy security is paramount in order for us to ensure that occurs. And I think we should not only be worried about energy and food security in our nation of Canada, but I think we should extend that across North America. And we need to have a strong continental economy and a strong continental focus on energy security, food security, and ensuring that we have a continent that is essentially, from an economic perspective, defending the Western world.
I had lunch with some people who are currently developing helium in Saskatchewan.
Right.
And I asked them if I could ask one question, what would you like to ask Premier? And they said, one of the things that's coming forward is sorting out the priority and the mineral rights between potash, oil, lithium, and helium, all of which could potentially be developed in the same territory. I mean, we have the potash zone where oil development is not allowed.
Yeah.
And now lithium could be a total game changer. And so where is the province on that and sorting out what our priorities are for rights and for development?
Some of this regulatory environment now around, not only how do you go for lithium, how do you do helium in areas where we're already doing oil and sometimes potash. Some of this regulatory environment is new to us as well, and so we're finding our way through that. And we need to continually work with the folks that are in the industry so that we can capitalize on all of the minerals and all the natural resources that we have here. And so this is new for us as well, and so we're finding our way through that, finding our way through trying to advocate for the investment that's required in order for these industries to move along, because we have the bases in place with you talked about the service infrastructure and things, but ensure that then the regulatory environment is in place. So yes, Saskatchewan people see a return for the resource which is there, but also a regulatory environment that's solid and secure, so that people actually can have some security of their investment here, and security that their investment can actually multiply and grow as we move forward. And so there's some work to do yet on this, but it's work that's actively happening. And happening, I would say, at an alarmingly quick pace, which is a real positive for not only the industry players, but a real positive for the the diversification and opportunities for this province.
Is there anything you'd like to add, sir?
No, I think what I would take the opportunity and just wish all your viewers a very Merry Christmas. Congratulate you on shifting to an online presence, which I think will increase the reach most certainly as well. Thank you for your relentless coverage of all things energy. In this province, and how that impacts folks outside of this province, across Canada and across North America, and ultimately around the world. You do a great job, Brian, And to all your viewers, I wish them a very Merry Christmas and all the best in 2022. We have a good year with just absolutely loaded with opportunities for this province when we find our way through this Christmas, this new year, and this pandemic. Better days ahead.
Thank you, sir.